Hello, hello. Running a tad late because just as I was starting to stream, I brushed my nose and got a nosebleed. And now I'm trying to post on social media, which always takes me a little bit of time. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, I have like 3 accounts. So that's 1 and 2. I've been trying to edit reels from my horror gaming on last Sunday. So I have been running late because of that too. That is all of Instagram done. And then I'm gonna take a screenshot and post to Snapchat. Not that I have anyone except my family on Snapchat, because that is a stupid app. But I'm posting it anyway. Could make it a public story, of course, but maybe some other day. That's all that done. Now I can get my phone on the charger again. And I have the charging cable under my keyboard so it doesn't run away from me. Plug that in, put it in the phone stand. Why so many cables? Okay. That's that. Welcome in. Hope everyone is having a good Christmas. I hope it's been calm and relaxing. Mine has been both calm and relaxing and stressful. I had a very interesting start to my Christmas Eve, to put it mildly. Technically, it started the day before, because on Christmas Eve, or Tiny Christmas Eve, as we call it in Norway, I went to bed at around 5 a.m. because I was playing Palia until 3. And then around 10 a.m., the fire alarm went off. Apparently, someone was making Christmas dinner already. That went fine. There's an open house at my mom and dad's on that day, where we eat porridge. It's been a tradition for, well, many, many, many years, because dad's grandpa or something, who lived in that house before his birthday, was on the 23rd. So it's kind of like tradition to go to their house, mom and dad's house, on the 23rd. But I didn't go because there had been so much days before, and then Christmas Eve was gonna come, and yeah. So I rested at home instead. And on Christmas Eve, I couldn't sleep. And I went to bed 6:30, and I had just turned off the lights, and then the fire alarm went off again. So I was the first one out because I was probably the only one not sleeping. Got dressed, went out into the cold. It was 4 or 5 Celsius, minus Celsius. And the guy who is kind of like our fire person, he goes around and he checks which apartment set off the alarm, and then he goes there to check before we call the fire department. He was not awake. But we figured out that there was probably someone cooking again. So we went inside. And then I'd figured, like, I'm not sleepy. Why do I really have to go to bed? No, I don't. So I laid on the couch and I cried a little because I was so frustrated. And at around 8:30, I think, I went to bed to try to sleep. And I fell asleep. And then I woke up at noon. I'm not sure what woke me up, if it was my alarm or... But I have a memory of me punching myself. It's very strange. And I know that's not possible because I have sleep apnea, so I sleep with a mask. But my memory says that I punched myself in the nose, causing my nose ring to open up. So then I had to get up and I had to try to attach that again with my sleep apnea mask hanging on top of my head without contacts on in a tiny mirror and sleep in my eyes. Yeah, so that was very interesting Christmas Eve. Yeah. Then I just laid in bed until I got up. Tried to figure out if I should shower. No, I should probably wrap presents. So I had 2 presents to wrap. I did that in my underwear on the couch. And then I went to shower. And then I just, yeah, I'm running late. Fuck this Christmas. So yeah. I am not a fan of Christmas this year. I felt like a real Grinch. But thankfully, I am easily affected by other people's emotions. So when we got to my aunt's house, it went well. It went well. She has a cat. I got to pet the cat. And that was all I needed. Yeah, so that was my Christmas. I hope you all had a better one. I hope you were not forced out of the house twice for a fire alarm, for a false alarm. But I am going to start up Palia. I have been editing... Oops, sorry. Trying to grab my controller. I've been editing some clips from my stream last Sunday when we played Christmas Night. Been trying to get some reels out of that one. So I spent a few hours doing that, and now I think it's time to rinse that out with Palia. I've been playing a lot of Palia, but still saving the main quests for stream. With something that I'm gonna start, probably, most likely, 95% sure that I'm gonna start next year, is to stream when I'm not playing the main quests too, but off mic. I have seen another streamer do this. Just playing Palia with no mic, being available in chat. So I want to do that, both with Palia and some other games. Let me just get Palia on the screen. We are still on Red Lantern. There we go. How is the volume of the game? Oh, that's okay. I just had to check my own stream. My controller on. Right window. And there we go. Yeah, so I might start streaming some off or no mic streams next year whenever I feel like it. If I'm playing, I might as well stream. Because I'm trying to figure out if I want to play Monkey Island or Dragon Age more. I'm gonna play them both, but which one am I gonna play first? I'm probably leaning towards Dragon Age. But I have this... I've played Dragon Age Origins and Awakening and Dragon Age 2 before. And I want to now get my perfect story to transfer between games, like into Inquisition and Veilguard. And so I want to do that with my kind of perfect storyline that I want to keep to myself, and then explore the other characters on stream. But I might as well stream my perfect storyline too, but no mic. So we'll see. So we are in Palia. I have changed a few things since last time. I have changed the skin on my home plot. And I've also expanded and tidied up. I'm not entirely sure about these rooms. I think that room still in progress when I left yesterday. I created like my own plot for farming and plants and trees that are closer to the water pit. So that's easier access to that. We probably need to water a bit now. So let's do that. And I've also been trying to level up and grind, get some cash. I actually got enough to get the last expansion on my backpack, my pocket, whatever you want to call it. So I now have maximum there. And I upgraded my storage boxes to contain more. Because it was getting full pretty fast. And I also made a dedicated, I don't know what what you want to call this, greenhouse area, botanic garden. I don't know. Where we grow plants. Just easier to keep track of them. And then I can pick them up and sell, because I don't have to keep all of these plants. I can sell them. Watering can empty. I have gates, but I rarely use them. I just jump over the fence. I'm not gonna collect the seeds. I can do that off stream. My organizing is probably boring. I've also started a romance with Hodari and Halcyon, so that was fun. I did that last night. And it turned me into a giggly schoolgirl. Safe to say that Hodari is a giggling schoolgirl too. So that's very cute. Very, very cute. That's it. I guess I can also check for stuff in here. I can start potato. One potato gives 4 bags. Oh my god. I can sow so much cotton, it's still not done. Yeah, I'm gonna put all of those in storage. I can sell those potatoes. See if we have anything interesting here. I don't remember if I... Oh, I made some pallium blocks. Nothing there. I can actually get both of these two. Or it's 2 minutes. No, let's keep the flow. Now let's go inside. I don't know if I showed the bedroom, but I got a new bed. I have a dedicated kitchen, the cute dining table. And then we have a living room with a fireplace. This is supposed to be a library, and I don't know what to do with this room because this was built since last time. We have an exit here to the backyard with garden space. I got that barbecue from Hodari, so that was sweet. Let me at least paint the walls before we do anything. Let me just get comfortable too. We have black walls. Why can't... That is annoying. I can't... I can do that up there, but not down there. I don't know why this is. And the final... final wall. Oh well, just be white then. And we can put this in storage. And I don't need all of this food. This one is 50. I can keep that. And this one is 250. Yeah, I'll do that. Move this one there. And I think I'll check our ammo is okay. I'm gonna sell these actually. Keep those worms. Yeah. I'm gonna sell the potatoes and worms and get going. Like so. And that piece of wood up there, I'm gonna give that to Auni. Two messages at once. Hello, Dyer. I just got a text too. Send me the tags for AJ's drop today. Right. Well, I hope you're doing well, Dyer. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Christmas. I'm gonna find that drop and send her those tags. Where is AJ? There's AJ. Am I able to do a screenshot? No, I'm not. So I have to do this from my phone to... Can I have to save that screenshot actually. Ah, you are good. Hope you're well. Well, I am well. I am well. I've been editing the lovely clips from Christmas night last Sunday. So I've been having some more jump scares. But it's been fun. It's been fun. I had a nice Christmas Eve. Even if I was woken by the fire alarm at 6:30, I think. Yeah. Let me send that message to you there. Then close that. But it was a good Christmas Eve. It was a good Christmas Eve. So now we're just doing some cozy gaming in Palia. Trying to continue the main quests. If it'll load. Yeah, I leveled up my furniture making skills, so Tish wants to talk to me. Apparently I have a gift. Claim that. Let's go see Tish and then Auni, and then we'll get to the... Why is there no audio? Why is she not making any... There we go. There we go. That's the library.
Glad to see you've returned safely.
And then we can flirt with Hasian. Oh no, I know that look. Do you want me to stop? You are free to do whatever you would like. Well, I'm not gonna say what I would like to do. Because we are live. If I were so opposed, I would have rejected your gift. Why? Is this... I don't remember what that was. But probably something I found in Elderwood.
Huh?
Oh, the locket! Sifu. Anyway, thank you for bringing me Mama's locket. It means a lot to me. Well, you're welcome.
Be safe.
Then let's talk to Tish and probably get a new recipe.
Have you met my brother yet?
Don't tell Jel, but I'm working on a special set of furniture I think he'll like. I call it Moonstruck. It seems like what he'd name furniture like this. Since you're such an expert, I'll give you a sneak preview of the recipes. Oh, I hope you like them. Moonstruck. Eh. Yeah, let's just buy one recipe so I can make the rest at some point. And Auni is out on the balcony. I'm gonna give him the driftwood I caught yesterday, and then we're done.
Glad I didn't scare you off last time.
Pieces of an old shipwreck. Are you serious? This is gonna look sweet in my treehouse.
Promise you'll come back?
Yeah, I'll come back. Now we're gonna tag some... Untag these. And then... meet Seki in the mysterious temple. Why can't I pin that? Come on, there we go. And that temple is in Bahari Bay? I think so. So fast travel there. Central Stables. I That's down there. We'll go to Comber Cove. Then we are going up to the Windy Ruins. There we go. I also got a pet. A little kitsu that follows me around. I finally got the payment to work. Enter ruins.
Knowledge is for those who seek it.
This place is so peculiar. How are you going to prove you are right? Well, I had a thought. It'd be great if you could bring me any evidence you find around the temple. Particularly, I'd like any biological accounts of the Silver Wing. They should help me get my point across. I think I saw someone doing this on stream today. Apparently, it's a really difficult quest. Like, they've been live for 12 hours, I think. I need to make sure my sister doesn't get into trouble, and I want to see the look on her face when I'm proven right. Even if there is a member of Class Aves similar to the Silver Wing, I highly doubt it has any magical abilities. Well, what's Seki doing? Reconstructing that bizarre human device. He claims it may be some sort of teleporter. I've never seen mention of anything like it in any human texts. If it's real, perhaps it can bring us closer to my scientific catharsis.
A curious mind can be wonderful or terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, you are not going to believe my latest theory.
How are you going to prove you're right? My paranormal pal. This is my big chance to prove to Kaleri that there are endless possibilities afoot. If you could bring me any evidence you find around the temple, that would be splendid. And especially anything involving magic, bring it to me, that way I can explain it to Kaleri. I want Kaleri to witness any paranormal proof in this formidable fortress with her own eyes. She'd never believe me if she didn't see it firsthand. After all, a single feather or egg just won't do. Yeah.
Don't let Kaleri's logic stand in the way of your theories.
But I think those two are just a side quest in this main quest.
You need something?
What are you looking for here? Let's make a deal. If you find any treasure in this place, I promise I'll make it worth your while. How do 3 Seki coins sound? That sounds great.
Ooh.
Just bring me any loot that looks valuable and we'll trade. Well, how is the thing going? Just fantastic. At least it was before those two walked in and started bickering non-stop. I've only seen one other fight over a bird get this intense, and that was between 2 Grimalkin on a deserted island. Did they always fight like this? I've been stuck listening to them go back and forth since pretty much the whole time I've known them, and that's a pretty long time. With parents like theirs, let's just say I get why. What are you doing? When we got here, this flowstone gate was already bashed up. Someone didn't want people getting to whatever's on the other side. I bet it's pretty valuable. Lucky for you, I was just about finished fixing it. Do you think you can help me switch it on? Well, what's wrong with it? It needs a more human touch. I mean that literally. Your people locked it to their flow signatures.
Goodbye.
Activate flowstone gate. Yeah, this is exactly what I saw someone do on stream today. The flow gate fixed up, it's time to give it a test run. Then I'm gonna end. Oh. What just happened? I'm not on the map. Where am I? Okay. Endless amount of eggs and loot.
Did you need something?
What's on your mind? These carvings are based on... You think I'm being too harsh on Eloisa, don't you? You're making assumptions like she is. I appreciate your forwardness. I suppose you might be correct. I've assumed she's wrong without any evidence, and this isn't the first time. I've been so focused on other people not taking her seriously, I've done the same thing. I will entertain her theories, but I still want proof. Can you help me solve this puzzle? Rude. You and Seki really are here just for your own gain. No, I am trying to figure out where I came from. I suppose that just gives Eloisa and I more reason to work together on our investigation. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt you. Even if I'll just be proving her wrong. Well, maybe you'll find out that she is right. Preposterous. Still, at least I am approaching this scientifically. If we eliminate one possibility, perhaps we can find another we both agree on. Carvings I mentioned, they seem to represent different things I've seen on ancient human maps. There's a pillar with flames bursting out the top and a small house in a grassy field. I can't quite remember the one in the middle. Hopefully that helps you solve it.
Stay out of the forbidden section.
It happened today. I went to take the flow gate out of the facility for lunch and discovered it had been cut off from the other side. I had my suspicions something was amiss when the foreman appeared. Were they protecting us from the worst, intentionally sabotaging our facility? The only clues I have are a mysterious sliding mural and instructions not to let anyone lay a finger on it. Breaking the news to the team will be unpleasant. Hopefully our studies can distract us until someone comes to our rescue. More endless loot. Huh.
Hello, you beautiful illusion, you.
Okay. Those eggs appear suspiciously familiar. I'm sorry, I'm so upset with Caleri. I can barely focus on these amazing antiquities. What are you fighting about? I may have theories, but I never claim they are 100% correct. I'm simply here looking for evidence. Caleri is looking to be proven right. I don't understand why she gets like this. She might think you're No, she might feel like you don't have proof. She does not have proof that I am wrong, and yet she seems certain in that assumption. It's no more scientific of an approach than my theories. Despite our difficult childhood, I still wish to believe there is magic in this world. I just want Caleri to share a little bit of that belief. I owe that to her. If she sees that there's really a bird whose eggs contain 100 smaller eggs, she might open her mind to the fact that anything is possible. No way a bird can do that. I'll just have to prove it to the both of you. Until then, there's no harm in letting me believe. Well, that's true. At least until we get out of this room. I believe I do recognize those eggs. In the legends, silverwings laid eggs in colors related to the elements, but not ones with yellow triangles. In those symbols, I heard of a human statue that looked like the middle symbol. It was near the ocean. That must be connected in some way, right? I must begin theorizing. Best of luck solving the puzzle.
Don't let Caleria's logic stand in the way of your theories.
Anything fun going on? See you around.
But is there a... Oh. Guessing that's the ocean. That is something. Those are the triangles you didn't understand. Well, I guess I just try then. Is there nothing else to read? I have a feeling I need to have remembered this from previous temples. I do not have... I have egg there. I can only carry one egg at a time. Of course I can.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything I can use? We have been to the Vault of the Flames, and we have been... a Vault of the Waves and Vault of the Flames. So water and fire. This is wind. I don't remember. Guess I'll just try. And I am not making any sense of what this is. Low gate brought you to another mysteriously small room, this time with a familiar door. Work together with Eloise and Claire so if you can convince them to set aside their differences.
If you have a complaint, take it elsewhere.
They seem to represent different things I've seen on ancient human maps. There's a pillar with something bursting out of the top and a small house in a grassy field.
If I see so much as a single dog ear... I'm working on a new theory, but I have time for a chat.
In the legends, silverwings laid eggs in colors related to the elements, but not ones with yellow triangles. I once heard of a human statue that looked like the middle symbol. It was near the ocean.
Don't let Calaria's logic stand in the way of your theories.
Okay. Where the green one was there. And then I'm guessing that might look like a torch. And that one, triangle. Glowstone gate to exit. Now I'm back here. Well, that's useless. Maybe the yellow one is fake then. Yeah. Explore the temple. Nothing of interest. There's a tablet. I suppose I should start at the beginning for this log. It has been a prosperous first week, and I am working alongside some truly venerable scientific prowess. We've been sent here to research the properties of aeroflow. When the generator first came online, it ripped the refinement facility right out of the ground. We're still able to convert flow into aeroflow, but is it safe? Running the generator has proven dangerous. Entire chunks of land ripped from the ground and thrown into its orbit. If it were to overload, I cannot imagine the potential consequences. Is it generating its own gravitation pull? Negating gravity? Its secrets are fascinating. Fortunately, we have plenty of time to discover them. That's it? Okay then, this is definitely where I saw this person running around earlier today. I can fly up on these currents that I see over there. Warm silverwing egg. Hi Kay! Hi! Welcome in! It is going well. This quest is confusing me, but it's going well. And how are you doing? I hope you're having a good Christmas, a good break. You're not going back to work yet, are you?
What's happening?
Next time, warn me before teleporting me next to a cliff. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know what was happening. Some kind of nest or something. It looks like it's hooked into the tech around here. What do you think it's for? Try asking the twins while I take a look. One of them might know something useful.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Back at work on the 3rd of January, so we got a little time off. Well, that's good. That is very good. Good long break. A floating fortress. What could the humans have been doing up here? Maybe something with a big nest? It's almost assuredly a silverwing nest. Silverwings start out small, but they grow to tremendous sizes. Their nests are built with special trees that only grow on the bottom side of cliffs. Although this nest is quite dilapidated. It appears to be connected to that all-human technology. Why would they be monitoring a nest like this? We should monitor this monitoring system for clues. We must be able to get it to work somehow.
Don't let Calaria's logic stand in the way of your theories.
I saw someone running around in this part of the game earlier today, and I wonder if they're still going, actually. Let me see. They've been live for 16 hours. So this could be fun.
Knowledge is for those who seek it.
It appears a flow device across the way is levitating these pieces of land. By the looks of the carvings in that last room, I'd say it's a human science outpost. I've heard of these before, although never one lifted into the sky like this. Humans had some archaic backup systems to get the path across working again. We might need to restore the experiment. I wonder what actually occupied this nest. Well, your sister thinks it's a silverwing, whatever that is.
Back to my books.
Also, I keep getting messages on my phone. How are you doing? I am. Let me reply to this one. Oh, damn it, I can type. Then get the stream deck back up. Okay, now Seki has a question. No
I'm not getting
exclamation
any
mark.
younger here.
I think we need to fix up the nest. If those two think that's what we need to do, trust them. You probably need to find some eggs. And what else do babies need? Grimalkin babies sleep on a pile of gold, so we can be trained to defend it early. I'm guessing these birds are a little different. Maybe if we knock around this place a bit, we can figure it out. And if you see any more flowstone gates, flip them so we can reach you. Not all Grimalkin land on their feet.
Got some stops I need to take care of.
Oh my god. Work with Eloisa to figure out how to activate the mysterious experiment. Explore the other islands to find a way to activate the mysterious experiment. Work with Kaleri to figure out how to activate them. Seki wants you to try to find a way to activate. Everyone wants me to activate the mysterious experiment. There's still no map. There's an island. And there are a few over there. With a lot of wind currents I can glide on. Let me climb up there and see if I can get an overview. Server connection lost. Great. Cannot go in there. What is this? I can't collect this. Do I need... Am I online? Do I need a server connection to do this? Whenever I have lost the connection, I usually just get it right back automatically. Unable to connect to game server. Okay then. I need to go back there, right. Beachcomber Cove. And then climb up the mountain. Have you played any more Palia, Kay? How far have you gotten? There's a Temple of the Wind, I guess this is. My nose bleeding again? No. I brushed my nose barely with my finger right before stream and I started bleeding. There's something in there that hurts. Can I collect the egg? Now I can collect the egg. Where? It ends up in my key items, so it's not taking up space. Where did I find the other one? I climbed up there, didn't I? I wonder why I lost connection to the server. I can climb up here. Ancient wine barrel. Phoenix firework. And what's that? That feels significant. There is the egg I was trying to collect. I guess I need to talk to them again. Or
I'm not getting any younger here.
I found this wine barrel. I wonder how long it's been aging. After a while, I heard it turns back into vinegar. Either way, Sifu will pay a pretty penny. Yeah,
Take it easy, but not too easy.
bet she will. Okay, just explore. And should be able to activate that. No. Come on. But an active chat on this server. Apparently I need to go up there. And then... Oh, this person doing this earlier today had a map. Why can't I have a map? It wasn't exactly a map, but it was something. Now I need to... Need to be higher to reach that island. Suppose I might make it to this one. And then there are currents all the way around. That was close. Can I? Maybe. Do I have enough energy? No. Wait there.
I'm so close to uncovering the truth. I can feel it.
What do you think of this place? It is spectacular. Windmills are attracting ancient flow bugs. I can't believe they're real. If my theories are correct, they are a symbiotic creature that formed a psychic link with silverwing eggs. Their butts give off pure flow energy, and the heat can also cook chapa masala to the exact perfect temperature. Perhaps we need to harness the flowbug's psychic energy. If we can capture some flowbugs and bring them to the nest, it may trigger the sensor. Take these, they should help you out. Yeah, I have better smoke bombs.
Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't see you.
Thank you. Why is there so many eggs in there? I don't know. Catch 6 flow bugs. Still no map. Where are these flow bugs then? Seribot band earned payoff. Yeah, good bot. There's this sound. Isn't that where I came from? No. It's been nearly 15 days since we've heard any word from the ground. 12 since the lead scientist finally told us we were cut off from the ground. Even the Silverwings seemed perturbed. They ceased vocalization with each other for the last 10 days. It was a relief this morning to wake up to their chatter. I wonder whether the people on the ground can hear us. Silverwing vocalizations are loud. We've had reports from the valley below that they echo like thunder. Are the people down there really gone? I have no idea where to go. It looks like I should be chatting to both Kaleri and Seki. Where are they? they are there.
Forbidden knowledge can corrupt the mind.
Found a note about Silverwing Sound.
Aha!
How average are they? Loud enough to be heard across a valley. So not quite your average bird, but I'm not sure that constitutes magic. We'll have to continue our
Feel
search.
free to return once you've learned respect.
You need something?
I found an egg.
Ooh.
I was just needing a snack. Well, it's for the nest. Bet more of these would fill that thing up. Although I wouldn't mind some extras. You are not eating the
He'll
eggs.
be back.
Stupid cat. Is there an air current? Nope. Exit. We're not going to the exit. I came from somewhere. I have absolutely no sense of direction. Not in real life, not in the game. No, this is where I came from. I remember that current. I guess. How? Right. Jesus. Oh, this is exactly the same island I was on. Not gonna make it. Jesus. There's a glow bug. There's a glow bug. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes, I can. No. I need 6 of these. My ear is itching. I hear another one. Okay. Steak dinner. Well, I don't mind taking an extra. Hopefully I can sell these. Return to Eloisa, and where... Isn't she around here somewhere? Somewhere... There you are.
I'm so close to uncovering the truth. I can feel it.
I caught the bugs. These are fascinating to look at up close. Maybe Clary can keep one of them as a reading light. Pink is good for one's imagination. It'll be perfect for her to read through my write-up of the Silverwing's magical abilities once I'm proven right. I shall take these back to the main island. See you there. That's Clary done. No, that's Eloisa done. Let me go back and see what happens. If there's anything. No. I need to find more eggs. I have not been over there. There's another gate to activate. Or not. Not yet, at least. There's an egg. I feel like that current goes this way. What's down there? Can I? Sure. Let's go down there. Nice landing. Careful, you don't wanna... The island I came from is there. That one leads up to whatever that is. We need to get over there at some point. Oh. These currents are bringing me down. Why? Let's not take them then. I can still reach. This one goes up. Need to get through there first. And up, 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 and activate the island's flow gate. Still no map. That current goes down. God, there's an egg down there. Okay, where did it go? Hello. Up here, maybe? Yes. How many do I have now? 2. That's another way to get up. That current brings me to that island, didn't I? I am disoriented. Activate. Clary.
Goody, another interruption.
What do you think of this place? It is wonderful, although there's some strange cloud coverage around here. The island must be connected to the experiment somehow. Maybe we need to get food for the soon-to-be hatchlings. Where are we going to find any up here?
Stay out of the forbidden section.
Good question. Where can we find... There's a symbol there. That is one of the strange ones from the other temple. Can I chop this? Nope. What is that place? Guessing bird sounds are significant. That current takes me that way. But I need to somehow get to that island. I'll climb carefully up here. There's a fish and the silver wings continue to be one of the most fascinating creatures we've discovered. After months of study, it's become clear that silver wings may never stop growing. Even the adult specimens. Several are getting to the size that I almost want to try riding them. They really are delightful creatures to watch. I spent my short lunch break watching them dive through the cirrostratus around the facility and catch cloudminnows. I wonder whether I could catch some myself with a fishing rod. It'd certainly be better than the lunch I packed at home. Okay, I guess I need to fish. And I'm guessing this is the food for the hatchlings. Ancient cloud minnow. I need to add 10 silver wing eggs and 4 additional cloud minnows. Come on. There are currently no fish in this. Oh, that's great. That's great. Where do I go then? That's the way I came. That current takes me that way. Oh Lord. Careful walking around. Just gonna see. Have I been up there? Isn't that where I came from? No, that looks like another... I think there's another pool up there. This current takes me that way. How do I get to that current? That is the question. Not like that. There's another egg. I have 3 in the nest and I have 3 more. So I have 6. I'm missing 4 eggs. That's gonna take me all the way here. Dumbass. Where am I now? Where did I respawn? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know. Can I fish here? Nope. I think this is the right track. Then jump across. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck me, fuck me. Oh, thank God. Up, 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 up. Knock, knock. Amelia, welcome in. I am doing well. I am doing well. I think trying to find my way through this temple in Palia. Where did I go? I hope you're doing well too. Hope you're having a nice Christmas. That current takes me not... No, I was going up there. Streaming is going well. I am enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I just had to check something. I have a feeling, but let's see how this goes. My Christmas is going well. Nice and quiet for once. We usually have a lot of family parties during Christmas because I have a large family. But it's been quiet, which I very much enjoy. Up there. And then I fished in that pool, and then I need to... Where did I go from here? I need to get up to that pool. Come on, catch that current. I stream... Mostly I have streamed Palia and The Sims. But I have plans to expand into other games in the new year. Probably Monkey Island and or Dragon Age. I played Dragon Age to myself many years ago, and I want to play it again. I need to get over there. Where's that where I came from? Now I don't know where I am. I'm from Norway, actually. No, I don't want to fall down. Where? I need to get to that pool. I need to get to that pool so I can fish. Okay, I need to go here. The weather in Norway, it is -7 outside, I think. No snow yet, which I don't mind. But we usually do have a lot of snow. Here we are. Now I can fish. We've had some frost nights, but no snow. I am driving a long way to a friend's house on Sunday, so I'm very glad that there is no snow. But if the rain we've had these past few weeks had come as snow, we would have probably had 2 meters of it. That's a lot. Is that a pool I came from? No, that's the pool I came from. Okay, I need to... My goal on Twitch is just to have fun. Nothing else. Get back into gaming and have fun. Create a space where people want to hang out. Where did this pool go? There. This goes up. Let's try... No, that's not high enough. Something I can climb. No, I'm right back where I started. Great goal, yeah. It's a good goal. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Kay? I think we are. I have been streaming since October 15th, but I have been watching Twitch for for a year and a half before that, I think. Yeah, we are thinking the same. I wonder if I should do something about it, or just let it happen. We can loot just gold. Need more, 2 more cloudminnows. Have I been... Still can't chop anything. I have a feeling that's where I came from. Where the fuck do I go from here? Maybe I can go back to the main nest and place the eggs I have. Where is Caleri now? Thank you for the support, Amelia. That's very kind of you. Caleri, where are you? Maybe I should just jump off the cliff and see where I respawn. Sure, Amelia, you can share something. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here and see where I respawn. That did not help. Where the fuck is Galeri? I can't find her. I do graphics for streamers and content creators. Oh, it's good for you. Good for you. Good for you, Amelia. Have a nice day. I have not been here. But here we are stuck. Yeah. Yeah. Amusing, but tiring. I'm not able to get up there. Ugh. You can kind of see by the username what kind of chatter they're going to be. It's very predictable. And we're falling again. No other way. Well, now I'm on the other side because I was there earlier. Let's climb carefully. Don't waste energy. Yeah. Profile picture is also a giveaway. They're all in the same style. Nice pictures, but a dead giveaway. And I kind of... Damn it! I wonder if they're AI somehow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. One jump. There we go. Good girl. Can I fish here? No, I cannot. Have I been to that island? I don't know. There's an egg. Assuming their art is better, wouldn't be surprised if... No. AI has gotten pretty good lately, so... It wouldn't surprise me if they are able to hold up a conversation. I wonder if I should just try speaking plain Norwegian with one next time. See if they answer in Norwegian. So that would definitely prove that it's a bot. If I can remember next time. Hopefully I don't get one. Come on. Ancient cloud minnow. One more. One more. Do not drown. Where? There's loot. Mountain moral. That is where I found the egg. Also, why am I getting hungry? I had dinner right before stream. Where is the final pool? I think that's the first one. That's the one I was just in. And the birds that I'm hearing is probably a silverwing. One pool, two, three. Am I sure that those three are the pools that I've been in? No. No, that's the pool I saw through. Damn bush in the way. That's where I came from. I did fish in that. Yeah, because that's the the path there. Ugh, go down then if you want to. I also need 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more eggs. Huh. Have I been there? Yes, I have. Because that's that thing. There's... Ooh. Cantankerous koi. Maybe I should try to catch that current. Yeah. Why not? Is a flow gate at least. Leading to somewhere. There, I'm back at the nest. Right? Okay. I can see the nest in there when I... There's the nest. No new.
Are you the real you, or are you... you know?
I have to study them a bit before adding them to the nest. I'm already writing up a research paper in my head. It's a shame I can't keep one for her. I found a note about silverwing sizes. Silverwings grow to huge sizes over time. I guess I was exaggerating a little when I said they were born as giants. Still, it's good to know there's something more than average about them.
Think outside the box, my friend.
Do you have any
Try
news?
not to break stuff.
Nope.
Got some stuffs I need to take care of.
Before I get lost on these islands again, I'm gonna take a short break. I've been alive for 2 hours actually. I did not realize it had been that long. I'm gonna take a short break to stretch and pee and drink and unshrimp a little. Wait a minute. Let me go like this, and then I can use my mouse again. Yeah, so I will be back in a few minutes. Thought I'd come back for some ASMR. The best sound in the world. Ice cold monster. Cheers. I can also take my pills while I'm at it. Remember to take your meds, people. Monster Energy Ultra Rosa. Ultra Rosa. Let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna check my inventory. See if there's anything fun in these packages. Nope. Just a bunch of crap I already have. And some snowballs. Okay. We need 2 more eggs and 1 cloud minnow. And I still have no map. That's where I came from at the beginning. I have not been over there, but I have a feeling that I'm not supposed to yet because there's no current coming out of this one. That is probably the device we are trying to activate somehow. Did I go over there? I think I did. Have I been up there? I have, haven't I? Let's go again. Shortest way up. Yeah, this is where I found the wine barrel for Seki. And I cannot go in here. Nope. Okay. That is down there. Yeah. Sometimes I move the camera in a way that makes me a little dizzy. That gate leads to somewhere over there. Okay, let me get my bearings. There is that spiraling thing. And to the right is this island. Is that door. And that spirally thing. If I go down here, let me, can I? Nope. Just, I wanna, There's a door that I cannot get into. Was it all the way up there that I was? Probably. That thing, I have been there. That leads me to this island, which like gets me over there. There's an egg I have collected. Should have flown. I should have flown. Come on. This takes me to that thing, which is that thing. Maybe? Yes. And there's Caleri. That's where I came from. On the right. Oh, that spiral thing. That is another way to get here. If I take this current, I get nowhere interesting. I've been up there. Okay, let's take this path again. Have I? Yes, I think I've been up there, but up here I am not sure. Probably need to do this. That current takes me up there, but I can climb. Yeah, because that takes me to the possibly the first. No, this is not the first pool. This is the some pool. Not the whole. No more fish. Okay. Now there's a flag on Seki. Should I go back? If I'm careful around here. Jesus. I get all the way up. I have been up here. Let's try to get to that roof. Why not? Have I? Yes, I have been there. Right, because that's from there. Oh, my neck is aching. I have a feeling the answer is right in front of me. That currents lead here. Did I walk across? Yes, I did. This is where I have to fish from that pool. Maybe I should just go back to Seki and see what he has to say. It's the fastest way back to him. Can I make it? Maybe I should try the other side of the island. Unless he has something useful to say.
You need something?
I found these weird symbols. Earth, wind, fire, and water. It's a pretty good name for a band. I wonder if Shane would buy them. He likes this kind of stuff. Oh,
See you around.
that was not useful. Could go this way then. This leads to somewhere. Yeah, now I'm on the other side. Might not be done exploring this side. Yeah, I read that. I want to stand on something and see. Yeah, this was useless. No, it was not. One egg short. What is that? I have not been there. More glow bugs. Why not? Not glow bug, flow bug. Wild garlic. How can I get to that island? Need to get up on that. Not enough energy. That's the original flow bugs. Damn it. And I can take that current somewhere. Not that way. Don't. Oh, I have not been here because that's an egg. That's the last egg. Okay, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Things are getting sorry. Things are getting tense. The generator faltered for a few minutes today. We were able to bring it back online by adding some of the Silverwing's feathers to the mix. As I mentioned in Study 100, Silverwing feathers are naturally laden with flow. I noticed the ones we added today have had a much lower concentration than the ones from that study. Oh, Phoenix, are you still watching over us? Are we truly alone? Good question. Nothing more up here. Can I? There's a current. That's the one I took. This one. Let's try. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. think I need to get to that island. But how? Up there. There's a helmet symbol. That's the island we came from. That's the spinning thing. Did I take the egg up there? Probably. Guess I have 2 in my pocket and 8 in the nest. Where is the last pool? Should I Google it? I have a feeling I need to go there. Unless that's where I came from. Come on. Not gonna make it. Oh, that was the end of the map anyway. Okay then. Maybe there's something hiding. No. That was not the end of the map. Yeah. Okay, Google help. Palia. Cloud. Minnow locations. Ancient cloud minnow fishing locations, fishing map, drop rates. Yeah, it takes a village quest. From Calari's second location near the flow gate, glide across to reach the bridge, climb up the great before turning right and jump to the ledge below. Okay, let's get back to Kaleri somehow. Wherever she might be. Oh, there's an egg. But I have enough eggs. Why? Damn it. Patience. What is that? Today someone suggested trying to train the Silverwings to carry a wagon of us down to the surface. The largest Silverwing at the facility is certainly strong enough to pull off that feat, but I fear that they may discover down there. It has been nearly 200 days we've been stuck here and no longer see the lights of civilization beckoning through the clouds. There is only darkness in its place. Our people, they may truly be gone. Suddenly I find myself in a place I have not been. Or do I just not remember? I still need to find Kaleri, but she is on the completely opposite side. Is it possible? Oh, there's a gate. And this one. That's Eloisa. Kaleri is through that gate. I hope. Yeah, now you also have a flag.
Only the ignorant stop learning.
I found a note about Silverwing strength. That of a normal bird. They can lift an entire wagon. Perhaps that is above average after all. Still not as exaggerating as Eloisa described.
Stay out of the forbidden section.
Okay. I need my mouse onto the other screen. From Kaleri's second location near the flow gate, glide across to reach the bridge. What bridge? Glide across to reach the bridge. This one probably, or that one. Ooh. Not that way. Reach the bridge. Is this a bridge? Yeah, I've read that. I don't know. Food source number 2. From the first source, climb across the grate to reach the other side. And head left before wrapping around the structure to find the gate that they can climb up. This brings them back to Kaleri as they need to glide across the bridge and climb up the grate before turning left through the small temple. Climb up the grate to find another small temple where they can find the second pool and an ancient treasure chest inside. Backtrack your steps to the small temple down the grate. What? I'm guessing this is a small temple. Backtrack your steps from the small temple down the grate. And pass through the next small temple. We're turning left and heading to the citadel-like platforms. Yeah. They'll need to jump across to climb up the vines first and walk down the narrow beam. This is actually the first source I found. Narrow beam. And jumping to glide across to reach the next set of vines. Once they reach the top, the third cloud pool will be to their left, where they can get their third ancient cloud minnow. The final cloud pool can be seen from the previous location, as they must glide across to reach the island and stay to the right before the final cloud pool can be seen from the previous location, as they must glide across to reach the island and stay to the right before gliding across the citadel ruins. Maybe? Another set of vines can be found. Haven't I been here? Once at the top, they'll need to glide again to reach a small island with a tree. for jumping onto the vines. That's a small island with a tree. Or 2 trees. Now on a bridge. There's no bridge. Yes, there is. But I've been here. Been there. Now Eloisa has a flag. I might... need to get my mouse again. I'm pretty sure I have been to all 4 pools. I accidentally cooked the first 3 before I knew I needed them for a quest. Now it says all the ponds are out of fish. Someone cooked all their fish. I didn't cook any of them. Temple of Gales. I found 3 or 4, but scoped out the whole area and can't find number 4. Here's a link to a YouTube video where all 4 of them are. This video is 2 years old. I think I'm gonna try to go back to wherever she is in that video and then follow her. But where is she exactly? She's by a flow gate. Which flow gate? That is the question. Let's see where I respawn. That was very not helpful. Probably not this one. No. Yes, there is. Now I am at the same place. Okay, let me sit up. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna raid out and try to finish this part offline. We'll see. I need my mouse back. So I'm gonna listen to her. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Well, this started out wonderfully. Okay, patience, patience. Patience is a virtue I do not have, except at work. Damn it! Rest here. And get up here. And then she climbs up that somehow. Let me do that before I press play again. Fuck me! Palia is a cozy game, they say. Damn it! One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Climb slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, let's start the video again. She did actually jump into the pool. Okay. Finally! Maybe they're supposed... I fucking was here. I think I got it now.
Forbidden knowledge can corrupt the mind.
I caught this fish from inside of some clouds. These are ancient cloud minnows. Today's mud minnows were rumored to have descended from them. I thought they were just legend, and yet here we are. A formerly extinct species in the flesh. We need to get writing. Nobody will believe this. You do kind of sound like your sister right now. Nonsense. I have simply seen evidence and adapted my viewpoint. I did not immediately start making up rumors that these fish can vomit up a paradoxical time-traveling worm. If she can find evidence of the silver wings having magical abilities, I will adapt my viewpoint again. Although I assume she will not. I suppose we will find out in a soon. I'll return to the nest with these fish and meet you there. Then I should return to... Nest is up there, up there, up there.
What they call science is really just logical lies.
I found a note about silverwing feathers. Oh, do share what it said. They contain special types of flow.
Uh-huh.
So magical, just not quite as magical as I thought. great find, even if it isn't as amazing as I hoped. I also found a note about silverwing habitats. They... I should remember this. They only live at the highest altitudes. Or altitudes. Or do they... I certainly wouldn't say they could fly all the way up to space, which I have in the past.
Don't let them tell
I have a
you
feeling
how
that
to
was
think.
wrong.
What's happening?
I think I found enough eggs. We did it. Nice work, pal. Don't look at me like that. Watching over this is half the work.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Talk to Seki on that.
Anytime with Zeki is party time.
I think the nest is fixed up.
Ooh.
The wind's got it all put together. I'm gonna put the last egg in and it should light this whole baby up. And hopefully take us to some treasure. Here we go. Bam! Look at that. The wind gust is going right to the final island.
You'll be back.
Oh, yay! Explore the final island. So it seems like we are going longer than 3 hours today, but I really want to finish this quest before I end. It's not like I have work in the morning either, so... Let's see. That brings me back to start. I'm not gonna talk to Seki yet because I haven't... Oh, he's there. I'm gonna look around a bit more before I talk to him. A beautiful place, very beautiful. Good thing I'm not scared of heights. If I try to show Dad this, he will probably faint. Guess I'm gonna have to catch the current. Damn it. Let's climb this and see where we end up. I can jump up there. I cannot get up. Oh, I have to. You have to jump up. My hands are sweating holding this controller. Is there nothing up here? That's disappointing. There's something. Flow generator fragment. It's just the one thing. Looks like it. Bam.
Working hard or hardly working?
Finally, another big door. I was just hoping for one of these. That was sarcasm, in case you couldn't tell. There better be some actual loot in there. I think I can lockpick this. I'm just going to need something charged with flow. You mind poking around for me while I poke at this lock a bit more? Yeah.
Zeki's got the best deals in Bahari.
Let's see if I can pull this off. Presto! You see anything glittering in there? I call dibs. There's another puzzle. There is an egg. Haven't I been in here? Why can't I read that? We've been visited by a foreman from the Pyroflow generator facility. It appears he has been asked to add some sort of sliding puzzle to our facility on his own. He seemed anxious. I believe something is happening on the ground. Our correspondence has generally been ignored, and yet we receive this unexpected visitor. I don't appreciate being left in the dark, but I suppose I shouldn't alarm the other scientists. I cannot imagine how they'd react knowing their families may be in danger. Gale Seeker goggles. Okay. This one is harder than the last few have been. Yeah. need to get that piece down. What? Yeah, reset. Oh, this is so relaxing. Not. There we go. There should be 3 that are lit up. Why were there just 2? And why am I headless and bodiless? Why am I just a shirt?
Zeki's got the best deals in Bahari.
So, you got what you wanted, but the rest of us, we got some unfinished business. I'm sure there's more treasure around. I can sense it. Those 2 aren't going to budge until you prove one of them right. You need more clues. Once you finish that up, we can head out. Well, I found these ancient goggles. Fashionable for humans. I bet Jill will pay a top dollar to see them up close.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
What more clues can I find here?
If you have a complaint, take it elsewhere.
The carving doesn't prove that Eloisa has been saying what Eloisa has been saying about the silver wings being magical, but still it is magnificent.
At least try to be more respectful of my time. I'm so close to uncovering the truth.
It's a silver wing. This is fantastic. The nest we fixed. I must find out if we'll be responsible for bringing magic back into the world.
I'm not convinced you're truly yourself at the moment.
Still don't have a map. Tell Gina about the Temple of the Gales. Yeah, but there are no more quests for them. That is another quest. I guess we can go back then. Then I can go back there some other time. Safari Bay. But it still has quest. It takes a village, Eloisa. That quest is complete. Let's return to housing plot and finish off. Stupid chests, and that was a cantankerous koi, coal, and snow and skates. Item cannot be sold. This is emerald, ogupu scale. Let's move that one up, move up and up. Let's water some crops so we finish off. Harvest cotton. We need weed a tree. Harvest apples. Damn it. I have a lot of plants. That almost all the trees. I think I can chop this one because I don't have to water it anymore. There we go. No, there wasn't. No, they were done. And I did not. Yes, I started. Some planks. Do I have nothing? I have nothing on the loot. I can get some silk started actually. I can store the apples and the planks. We can sell the weed and the cotton actually. So we have plenty of cotton to make seeds from. We have already cotton and potatoes. And we can make some more worms and fertilizer. Store this. And then I think we are done for the day. You sit down here and watch the view. Lovely view. So next time I guess we are going to tell Gina about the Temple of the Gales. And then I'm guessing there is a fourth temple we have to go to. I'm gonna get my mouse back in and go to this screen. So this was half an hour longer than I planned, but it was a good time. We finished that awful temple. I'm gonna see if we have anyone to raid. No one on my follow list that plays Palia right now. Actually, there are just 5 people live. Cat stream. Not sure what you are doing. Jurassic World, co-working. And I don't remember my own schedule right now, so I'm gonna post a link for myself and see when I'm gonna be live next, which I think is Monday. Yes. I'm gonna do some gaming on Monday, approximately the same time as today. Well, not approximately. Start at 7 p.m. Go for however long. If we're playing Palia or The Sims, I have no idea yet. But I am enjoying Palia and other games more than Sims, so maybe we'll even get started early on Monkey Island or Dragon Age. But I'm also streaming on New Year's Eve because I have managed to get New Year's Eve to be perfect. I used to go to mom and dad's, and then grandma would come, but then she passed away. So the last few years, it's just been me and mom and dad. Because I don't want to go anywhere else, and it's so boring. The day or the evening is so long. So I actually managed to get mom and dad to have a New Year's Eve lunch instead, invite a few people over, and then I can go home. and do whatever I want to do. Because the best New Year's Eve I ever had was 10-15 years ago, where I spent the entire day alone. I enjoy my own company. So I'm gonna do some gaming instead on New Year's Eve, starting at 10 and going to 1 a.m. I have no idea what we're gonna do, but something. Then Thursday next week we are doing co-working because I actually have to work a little bit. There is some things that I always do on Thursdays and at the start of each month. So I'm gonna do that, and then co-working and gaming on Friday. While my co-workers work, I have another day off. So I look forward to that. Yeah. I think that's it. Still no one online to raid. No, same 5 people. So you're not gonna raid out today. But thank you for hanging out and bearing with me through this Temple of the Gales. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of the Friday. It's Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. A wonderful rest of the Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you all in a few days. Bye.